So, and I don't know why I just felt the urge to lift that up, and underneath was the Star card. Oh, Moon children. Okay, let's start with your general energy. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles is about the material world, something being offered to you, potentially a job. Could be starting a new job or a new project. Or you could be offered a promotion, a significant raise, anything in that material world, very much to do with your job, your money. So something's coming in for you. And it could just literally show up. Like, I don't see the Ace of Pentacles as you having to take too much action, and there's not much that I see in this reading, especially because it's followed by the Wheel of Fortune. That means almost like a karmic, like the wheels are turning in your favor. And with the Knight of Swords, it is happening quickly. And this could also be you aggressively going after it. You're like, fuck yeah, I'll take it. And that's good. It's like, if you look at it, I'll hold it up one more time. It's like the hand is being offered and the knight is running in, and they're both meeting in the middle, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune goes very well with that big coin up here. So guys, I see a big advancement, a big opportunity for growth and expansion in the month of April for you guys. So look out for that. And don't be afraid to act on it, is what I'm getting. Because it is meant, it is karmic, it is destined with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's move on to your love life. So we have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Cups, as you can see, is a card of decision. This dude has so many options, and they're all different, and they are all appealing. Like, it's not like he has options and he's not interested in them. He's interested in all of them, and that's what's making it so hard to choose. So you could have some offers of love coming in, and don't forget, we have the Lover's card, which is a card of relationships, love, divine, like destined love. However, it's also a card of a decision. And then we have the Page of Cups. So this can be a younger water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it's also very much a love offer, but almost like a naive offer. Like, this is the kind of offer you would get from someone who hasn't been through a lot of heartache, or like does not have a lot of experience, let's say, in love and relationships, and kind of sees things a lot more romanticized than someone who, I really hope that's not too bright for you guys. Yeah, it's almost like a childlike love, which is not a bad thing, but it could be. There could be games, or he could be overly attached. Like, those are the tendencies that I sort of think of with the Page of Cups. However, let me just say, it is very much a love offer. So it could be a good one. I don't want to knock it. But because it's the Page and it's not the Knight, who is more like a Knight of Shining Armor, Knight in Shining Armor, or even if it was the King, like, then you'd be like, fuck yeah, that's sorry, I'm swearing. That is a stable, man, if it was the King of Cups. Also, I'm not sorry that I'm swearing. I swear a lot. I'll try not to do it too much, but I'm not going to apologize. I just listened to a podcast on being your authentic self, and apparently my authentic self is a sailor. Okay, so we have this love offer, and then it's followed by the Seven of Wands, which is a card of defending yourself. So, you guys, I'm going to pull a clarifier, but before I even do that, I'm seeing you have options. One offer's coming in, or you're going to accept one offer, and you're going to have to defend your decision to the rest of your offers or to your friends and family. And don't forget, I'm sorry, but we have the Three of Swords in your career and life purpose. And I'm seeing that relating to your love life. So why don't I get into that really quickly? In your life purpose and career, you have the World and you have the Six of Wands that I was just talking about with the Sun card. Remember, that is a card of success, of victory, of being recognized and noticed. The World card is also, it comes before that. And that's a card of completion, of like whatever you've been working on, or this chapter in your life has finally completed in a good way. It is not the Death card. This is like a sense of wholeness, like a cycle, finally, like something manifesting, let's say. With the Wheel of Fortune too, and the World card, like these are two very auspicious signs, like something is finally coming into fruition. And with this and the Sun as your main energy, something's going right for you, okay? But then it's followed by the Three of Swords, and I don't think this is related to your career. I'm sorry, because you have the Sun, you have the World, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I think your career is going awesome. I think it's your love life that's gonna be a little bit hurting. And you don't have to be the one hurting, but you may have to hurt someone in order for your career to excel, right? Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at this bottom of the deck energy. Again, you have the King of Pentacles, which is another great sign for career with the star underneath it. Underneath that is the Death card. This is something ending, and underneath that is the Tower. So, I really am getting this energy that your career is going to be reaching its peak. Not its peak for the rest of your life. Like, it's not going to be all downhill from here, but it's really climbing. Like, you're really getting somewhere that you've always knew you could get to, but haven't yet, and you're finally like reaping the rewards of all the work that you put in. So I'm gonna pull a clarifier for this Page of Cups. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, I'm holding my cards upside down. That would not be the best energy to put into this reading. All right, so as you can tell, I try not to do reversals. If something bluntly slaps me in the face, a reversal, I'll have to take it. But even when jumpers or flyers come out, I really try not to take them as reversals. Okay. So it doesn't seem like we need a clarifier on the Page of Cups, so let's try for this Seven of Wands in your love reading. Jesus. Okay, so we have the Strength card, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Wands. In this deck, they're called rods. So on top of the Seven of Cups, we have the Strength card. I see that as you really knowing what's best for you and making this decision regarding your love life where you have all these options. You are strong, you're trusting yourself, and you're making this decision. And to be honest, I think this decision might be to turn down this offer from the Page of Cups. Again, it could be a younger water sign, Cancers, Pisces, Scorpio. You're ending this, I guess you guys, I don't think this is you, I'm sorry. If it was maybe the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, I think it's you, but because this is so clearly an offer, it could be you. Let me just put it out there. This could be you making this offer and someone's turning it down, or vice versa. But I see it as you saying no to this person. And it could be an ongoing cycle, this person. It could be someone you are in an on-again, off-again relationship. And I'm only saying that because this is the end of a cycle, the Ten of Swords. And with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands, it's like you have to defend yourself. But by doing so, you are going to be fulfilled. And you could have more love offers coming in. Like I said, because we have the Lovers twice here. So you might just need to be smart in choosing which one you're going to say yes to, which one you're going to say no to. You might be breaking someone's heart. You might have to defend your decision. But with the Four of Wands in the sort of outcome clarity card, it seems like you are going to be okay. And I'm just pulling one clarifier for the Three of Swords in your career. You guys, it's getting hot in here. I gotta roll down my window for the next reading. Okay. Interesting. So we have, as your clarifier for the Three of Swords, we have the Empress, and those are both threes. So like I said, I mean, the Empress could be you owning your shit and not needing no man or woman. But what I was actually going to say, on the bottom of the deck now is the Eight of Pentacles, which is about polishing your craft. And because your career life seems honestly like it's going amazing, in April, this is going to be very much a focus for you, this Eight of Pentacles energy. But anyways, what I was going to say, because we had the Lovers and we had the Seven of Cups, all these choices in your love life, but we have the Strength card, the ending of a cycle, but still, after defending yourself and making that decision, you still have the Four of Rods. I see this as maybe you're making this decision after you accept whatever offer of the Ace of Pentacles comes in, whether it's a promotion, and once you receive this recognition is when you finally make the decision to turn down this offer. Maybe you realize you don't need it as bad as you thought you did, and near the end of the month, there's going to be heartache, but there's also going to be more opportunity, and I see these very much, the Seven of Wands with the Four of Wands as the clarifier, and then the Three of Swords with the Empress as the clarifier. I see this as if you can defend yourself and turn down the offer that you know is not the right one, even though it might seem, you might think you will regret it, or you might think like, if I turn him down, I'm going to have no one. I think that is definitely the thing that you need to do in order to make space for this Four of Rods and Empress energy, which is about relationships, fertility, like embracing your divine feminine, but also knowing that you're worth it. You're the shit and you deserve this Four of Wands and you don't need to settle for anything. Okay? I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Do you guys want me to pull one Doreen Virtue? Interesting. It's so weird. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have travel, and I'm only showing you that because underneath the sun card in the very first energy that I was talking about, the sun, there was the 8 of Pentacles, or Wands, which is very much a card about air travel. So you could be traveling. That could be something that is the reason you're getting all this recognition. You could be getting an opportunity to travel or relocate. The 6 of Wands is also about journeys with him riding on the horse here. Anyways, so travel, I think, could definitely be relevant in your I just combine the words relevant and prevalent. It can be very prevalent and relevant in your career. Sorry about that, you guys. It's hot in here, I'm telling you. Mercury is also in retrograde, but you know what? Like I said, I'm just gonna fucking own it and not apologize. So, the cards that came out are family and animals for your life purpose. And these are very much 2 cards, not so much about your career, but about the things that can make you feel grounded, connected, and like humble. Okay? So the animals card is also about trusting your guidance, your inner guidance, your instinct. The same, like, you can relate an animal's instinct to a human's intuition, vice versa. So pay attention to that. And then family, yeah, I just see it as not so much about, like, your life purpose isn't to be a member of your family. I see it as by loving your friends and family, by celebrating with them in this time of clear celebration, recognition, success. Yeah, don't forget to do that. Don't forget where you came from, and it will only be reciprocated and paid back to you tenfold.